from the ashes, from the deepest part of my soul. It's a message from the corners of the world, yeah. And it's flowing through my veins, infecting my membrane. It is taking over, pull me closer, save me from the flames. All my life I've waited for this moment to leave it all on the floor. We dance in the fire, all our problems go up in smoke. We dance in the fire, just to show how far we can go. And it feels like nothing's gonna stop us. And in the darkness, that's how we know we'll be fine. We dance in the fire, just to show how far we can go. We dance in the fire. I'ma just say what's on my heart. Think it's time I keep it real. I knew it from the start. Some things just can't be concealed. They say that the truth, it never lies. You see it in their eyes, and it's flowing through my veins, infecting my membrane. It is taking over, pull me closer, save me from the flames. All my life I've waited for this moment to leave it all on the floor. We dance in the fire, all our problems go up in smoke. We dance in the fire, just to show how far we can go. And it feels like nothing's gonna stop us. And in the darkness, that's how we know we'll be fine. We dance in the fire, just to show how far we can go. We dance in the wildfire, 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Can you stand the heat? So much desire, and it consumes me, taking control. We dance in the fire, all our problems go up in smoke. We dance in the fire, just to show how far we can go. And it feels like nothing's gonna stop us. And in the darkness, that's how we know we'll be fine. We dance in the fire, just to show how far we can go. We dance in the fire, all our problems go up in smoke. We dance in the fire, just to show how far we can go. We dance in the fire.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are delayed today for good reason. We're going to bring you a good show.
Did he say Donkey Kong?
Yeah, he's a Donkey Kong man.
What did you just say?
He said, don't get comfortable.
Oh, don't get comfortable. I thought he said Donkey Kong. I'm off again. I'm thinking, what does that mean? My brain, I know. So sorry. My brain is not 100% here.
Say hello to people.
Hello to people. Happy, what's today? Thursday. Good afternoon. Happy midday. Happy Thursday. We're a little bit late, but it's been a little bit busy,
okay,
which
it's
is
all worth
great.
it.
It's all good things
good
happening.
stuff,
A lot
good
of music. It's like Music Thursday here.
Yes, musical therapy. Remember when we used to do this back in the day, and there would be Melnick on the piano, and all these singers would come through and everything else. So I said, let me see if I can relive that.
Ever think like we're just getting old and now it's like all throwbacks to
Pretty
the
much.
musical
It
time of
is.
what it is?
Johnny, just pull it up. There you go.
Yeah.
You're not gonna break it.
Gentle.
Break your wrist before you break that.
Well, happy Thursday to you. Tomorrow we're going to be not here in studio. We're going to be at Full Circle Networking at Ford's Garage. So if you are in the Plantation area, head on over to Ford's Garage. You can go to fullcirclenetworking.net. Come on out, network. Lunch is $32. Proceeds go back to support our Amp Media Futures Foundation right here at the studio. We're going to be here. Some of our crew, they're going to be presenting what we do here, why we do it, maybe how we do it. It's a great way to network, spotlight your business. Last month there were about 60 people there. They've had upwards of 100. So coming out, share what you do, say hello, meet and greet, and have some great lunch. Ford's Garage is incredible. It's in Plantation Walk on the corner of University and Broward Boulevard, so right in that cross section.
I did not go to the last one. I was on a cruise.
Yes, you were. I know. I can't believe it's only been a month. I feel like a lifetime has happened in
But
these past 4
I
weeks.
missed it. I was sitting there, I was talking to Gio, and you guys were there, and I was like, wow, I wonder what's going on. Then I got to see on Facebook.
Can you believe it's only been a month since you've been gone? It's been a crazy
sorry.
month. It feels like
Feels
forever.
like a year.
It feels like a year.
Yeah.
I know.
That's all good. It's
I
all
know. It
good.
feels like a long time. But you have a lot of great people here.
We do, and we got a lot of different subject matter with some of the people that we have in here. Different changes. Kendra's in the house, and she has a whole new thing going on over there. And then you have the one that nobody sees coming is Heather. And I told you that, remember? I'm going to brand that because she's in the house, and we're doing some recordings with her as well. Johnny Melnick from his travels. I think you've been gone for 6 months.
3.
Really?
April 2nd. It feels like that. But
Don't
I
wanna
follow
know.
April
you.
2.
I follow you when you put your phone there. You start playing the
right.
ivories. I see
Try to
that.
keep connected.
So we're gonna get to Johnny as well, and then I have the superstar over here,
I know.
who is taking her show to the next level.
Yes,
Which
very
is really
exciting.
exciting.
That
which
was
we're gonna talk
hysterical.
about.
I'm getting ready to come back from break, and you tell me, and I'm like, "That's awesome!" And hello.
He was so excited.
What?
He was so excited.
Oh my God.
I had to take that call outside because I couldn't believe it.
Right. It's like, am I hearing you right?
I gotta tell you, and we're gonna get into what it's all about, but that particular instant, I've been chasing that dream for over 12 years.
He's like, oh my gosh, we did it. I did it. I got it. I got what you want. And so he was so excited.
Oh,
Really, really amazing.
It's really good. And then Kendra's also working on something that's a little bit
Kendra's
different.
got some huge news coming out, which is unbelievable.
Yeah,
And welcome back.
Yeah.
thank you.
And I didn't even recognize you for a second. You're taller, blonde, more
How
gorgeous.
do you get taller? I know.
The heels help.
It's
but she's
it's
tall.
the heels,
Right.
and also the elevation that I'm experiencing right now.
You're elevating?
Yeah,
You're going to the clouds? What, you're gonna be 10 feet?
I'm going to the not just the Appalachians, but like the Rocky Mountains, the Alps, you know, that kind of stuff.
It's all mindset, right? Is
It's
it all mindset?
It is, yeah. It has to be. There's no way around it.
How's your golf game?
My golf game is tweet, birdie, birdie.
Wow.
You're so
Yeah.
funny.
She's always been
Yeah, I
very good
saw that
golfer.
on Instagram. You were doing your shots on Insta. That was really cool.
Yes. I got to make sure I keep that, you know, liquidated and in motion, because that's a great way to do business, not just in the music industry, but in all facets of life.
Sure.
And she's
I'll
still
drive
picking-
the golf cart.
I'll drive it with you. Open the bar in the back.
Right,
You
exactly.
with the golf bar.
Sold.
So where do you want to start?
Let's start with Kendra.
So
Okay.
you've had
came
some,
in.
you had some
All
big
right.
news. Welcome back to Boca.
Thank you.
You told me you were coming. Here's the thing. I never always believe.
He never believes me. She never believes me.
Who's coming in? What's
Never.
happening? Because we were supposed to be, our crew is actually doing 2 shoots today. They're up at Coriander Indian Restaurant and Kosher Central, which is now rebranded as Casey Market, up in Boynton Beach. And they're at opposite ends of the same strip mall. We were supposed to be up there shooting commercials. So they are there shooting commercials. And I said, are we going? And he said, no, I've got a lot of people coming in. No, I think he's kidding. I said, who's coming? He says, Kendra. Now I really know he's kidding. So even this morning, I'm like, all right, are we heading out? He goes, no, really, I've got Heather and Kendra coming in. I'm like, no, really, come on.
And Dawn the book, I told you.
You didn't tell me about
Johnny
Dawn.
Melnick
Dawn
was
I
a
would've
late
believed.
addition last night.
But the Kendra kind of, and even Heather was believable. I knew he was making the whole thing up until they all left.
Wow.
And he wasn't making the whole thing up, and here you are.
Why would you think I'm making it up?
Because you never book an entire show of guests. Like you may say, oh, I've got one coming in, and maybe they're coming. You said, I've got like all these people coming.
Okay, the way my mind thinks, right? Heather, I wanted Heather here because you saw we shot some music, some video and stuff because we want to promote Heather a little bit more and do some things with her. And I figured, what was the best person to talk to Heather about the music experience?
It's true.
The one that I've known the longest.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no better encyclopedia for you than this one sitting here because she's going to tell you everything in the business, everything what she's been through and everything else. And look, and I got more surprises coming.
And wait, there's more.
And there's more.
Again,
And there's
in 10
more.
Years, in 10 years, he has never booked an entire show.
Oh, I got more. After those two, I just got off the phone. I may have two more.
I think that's Alicia, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, Alicia, come in, Alicia. Yes, come.
And I'm thinking,
Yes, you may.
in 10 years, Kendra, he has never, I remember we were at iHeart one day, and
Yeah.
he says, I've got someone to bring on. And I said, well, we're booked out. He goes, why are we booked out so far? And I said, because people want to come on the show, and I think that might have been the last
Over
time
there,
he ever booked
Alicia.
a client.
She's got a cane with high heels on.
It's Esther that gave it to me.
I was going to
That's
say,
an
are we,
oxymoron right there.
Now you know how my mind works, right? So Alicia's here because the kids have been working really, really hard this week, and I challenged them to do a certain number of productions in a 24-hour span. The last one came in at 11:45, and they're all great. So we got a new open for your show. You don't even know about it. You haven't seen it. I know. See, so my mind travels because one thing a lot of people don't know is that lady over there sings as well. And she has a song that's dynamite.
In the moon, it's the star like a big pizza pie. That's the voice.
No, that's not the voice, but that's
I hope not.
that's the jokester in her. So
Yeah.
what I wanted to do is I asked Alicia to come as well, so again she can talk to Kendra
okay.
and come to the realization of what this business, the lies and those. I mean, I've known you over 12 years.
I know.
Right?
I know.
So I
Yeah.
said, there is nothing, no one better. She's done podcasting, she's done this, she's brought in people. It's like a book. So there's nobody better than to talk to these two individuals. And that's how my mind works. I didn't plan it.
Not only did your mind work, you actually executed it.
So it
I'm
sounds like I'm
impressed.
here to give a crash course.
Oh, you're going to be giving a seminar.
I am
A
impressed.
seminar.
Yes.
Okay, a seminar.
But let's get to what you're working on.
Yes.
And some exciting news and stuff as well. Forget about how I think. What's going on in your world?
World's doing great. I was just in Vegas doing a series of shows. I did the Dennis Bono show at the South Point Hotel and Casino on the 10th, which was fantastic. And then not so soon after, I did the Composer's Room for Julia Miranda's Unplugged. And I performed. I was the featured artist for that particular night, and I did a James Bond medley. 'Cause some little sprinkle of news is that I recorded a James Bond cover album, and that's set to be released this fall. So I've been in Vegas a lot promoting that particular show, because what better epicenter, what better place to promote the show than Vegas, because Bond is Vegas and Vegas is Bond. So I've been working on that, and I've just been rehearsing a lot and putting together different shows and involving American Songbook and standards and the James Bond, and really moving full force with that. And I have other things in the works as well. I have a new song coming out. It's called I'm Nice Till I'm Not, and it's coming out August 22nd. The video is dropping also August 22nd. We filmed it in Vegas at the at the historical and legendary Capo's Speakeasy. And this one is quite different from the rest that I've done prior and before. It's very Charleston throwback, Gatsby, Prohibition. So it's very much along the lines and synonymous with the new direction that I'm taking.
Now, all of this is happening because you've taught and you've sang in different venues.
Yes.
And people get, and they see the attention, and they're trying to figure out how to better use your talents in different things, right? So the other piece of exciting news I heard is that you're up for an award.
Yeah, so I am nominated for a Hollywood Independent Music Award. I actually, fun fact, I won back in 2023 for my cover of Frank Sinatra's Witchcraft. So Ralph Johnson from Earth, Wind & Fire and Myra McKinley, who is Earth, Wind & Fire, and Whitney Houston's musical director, they co-produced the cover, and we all won that award back 2 years ago.
For Witchcraft?
So, for Witchcraft.
Somebody owes me $1.
Why could you win the award?
Because when that song, and she sent it to me, we played it. I bet somebody $1. It wasn't you, was it? Did you owe me $1?
I don't recall seeing that.
Oh, yeah, are you kidding? That song was on the money.
Remember that. Yeah.
Somebody owes me $1 because I said, I bet you she wins an award for that. She ain't going to win an award for it. And you won. You didn't even tell me
Why
that.
would somebody say that about her? Of course she's going to win the
Welcome
award.
to the business,
thank you.
honey. Welcome to the business.
So I won 2 years ago, and now I'm nominated this year for my song Body Language. So the ceremony is happening July 30th. At the Avalon in Hollywood in Los Angeles, and it's going to be a great evening. So there's going to be a lot of drum rolls from people such as you encouraging the second win, and I also have other projects that I'm working on. The reasons why I'm down here this week is because yesterday I filmed a new movie pilot that I'm doing with Sarah DiPaggio. It's called Burning Bridges, and I have a role in it. And yesterday we were down in Miami filming, so that's why I'm here. And I also have a show at Hunter's in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday night. So, but that'll be a late night show. It'll be past midnight. So if you have the Cinderella disease, don't come out.
It's funny. Somebody texted me that you were in Miami.
What?
A friend of mine texted me that you were filming in Miami.
Really?
Yesterday, right?
Yesterday, yes.
And I said, what? I said, come on, really? And then I found out that now you tell me you were, so I guess I got to call and apologize to him. There's a lot of people. It's like, people sending me stuff.
Eyes everywhere.
You have eyes everywhere, like Gatsby, like the Dr. Eckelberg or whatever.
Dr. Eckelberg. All right. So why don't we do this? Why don't we?
I want to ask. We're going to take a break, but the residency that you're looking to get, how complicated is that to do that, and what does that entail? What does that look like?
It looks like how it looks like right now, and it's it's an exciting process. So
is it a 3-month, year, 2 years, or it's still up in the air?
It's still in the works, but that all comes down to the negotiations.
Amazing.
So.
I never knew. I just think, when you get that, you think, can you imagine? We can go anytime we want to go see Kendra.
Well, independent.
Now that's a road trip I would take to see you.
I would, absolutely. 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 But the Indies winning Movie of the Year, and there's all these awards now for the Indies. I'm going to tell you, the Academy, you can say anything you want, but they know what they're doing, because finally, they're putting a spotlight on the indie stuff and taking it away from already the wannabes and all that. They won it every year.
The recycle shows that
exactly.
they do every
Indie
year.
music, indie film, indie singers.
They're now learning their lesson. They're now seeing what works and what doesn't work, and they're seeing the results and the feedback. That's what they're seeing. They're seeing the feedback that everyone, not just in the music industry, but the general public as well.
Yeah.
Because there needs to be a new wave of talent. Because the definition of insanity is continuing to do the same thing, and expecting a different result. So, and you can't really do that when you have a handful of people always taking the awards, because quite honestly, there is bigger, brighter, and more relevant talent out there.
Yeah, spread the love.
Yeah.
And the business is not short quarters, it's long nickels.
It's, yes.
Right? Isn't that you and I talked about this? It's the longness, it's the length, it's taking young talent and just producing and keep going and going.
Without a doubt.
Not like us, we're a bunch of
We don't-
dinosaurs.
Unseen.
We're pretty much
unseen talent.
We're
Yes,
pretty much
absolutely.
dinosaurs. And mindset. I know we're going to go to commercial break.
Yes.
What elevates you? Because you're always together, happy. You seem lighthearted, but I know you're working really hard. This isn't just on a whim and a hobby. You've been working. This is your career.
Yeah.
How important is mindset, meditation, motivation? How do you do it?
Well, that's been a process with me as well, because I will say that ever since COVID happened, those last few years that we experienced, that I just like everyone, I took a hit as well, and especially my emotional state, my mental state, my physical state took a hit. But now we're coming out of that, and I feel like I'm getting re-energized, I'm getting reinvigorated, and it's only because I have a new and the right team around me, and that's really important, because when you have certain energies around you, it can either assist you, can actually benefit you, or it can deter you. So having that right team around you and having the right kind of people in your life, both personally and professionally, really helps as well.
True that.
All right.
true.
Let's take a break. When we come back, more with Kendra, Erica, Heather Durand, Alicia, Johnny, Dawn, and some other guests. We've got
Yeah,
Perla
Lisa.
Lici and Lisa
Lisa
Dwoskin.
Dwoskin.
All right. Johnny, I'm glad you're here to help balance out all the estrogen in this room. Or lack thereof at my age, anyway.
What? Don't mumble. Talk.
After the break.
After the break. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
At Gen X, we believe skincare should be both powerful and purposeful. Beauty doesn't fade, it evolves. Powered by women, made for everyone. Packed with bovine placenta, a rare regenerative ingredient rich in growth factors and nutrients. Infused with collagen peptides and hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, and coconut oil. Each ingredient is powerful on its own, but even better together. Feel the science, see the glow. Shop Gen X now at genxbeauty.com.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Step into a world where emotion meets expression, and every brushstroke tells a story. DeBilson Art Gallery features the captivating whimsical works of internationally renowned artist William DeBilson. From larger-than-life portraits to abstract reflections of love, loneliness, and connection, each piece invites you to feel, reflect, and escape the ordinary. Located in the heart of Delray, this art gallery is more than a space, it's an experience. Come discover what speaks to you. Visit DeBilson Art Gallery today.
Looking for a fun, delicious escape the whole family will love? Welcome to Sinful Crepes in Boynton Beach, where sweet meets savory in every bite. From classic Nutella dreams to loaded breakfast crepes, plus a full lineup of rich, bold coffee, there's something for everyone. Kids can even color their very own 3D printed bulldog while you sip and savor. Yes, 3D printed, colorful bulldogs you can take home. Visit us today at 1050 East Gateway Boulevard, Suite 103, Boynton Beach, Florida, or call at 561-509-7309 to order ahead. See you soon. Nova Fresh Kitchen in Boca Raton is a vibrant, fast casual eatery ideal for health-conscious dinners. With a bright, fresh ambiance, a nutritious and fully gluten-free menu ranging from breakfast pastries to protein-packed bowls, soups, smoothies, and coffee, it is a reliable choice for a fresh, wholesome bite any time of day. You can find them at 625 Northeast Spanish River Boulevard, Boca Raton, or order online at novafk.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Tangible Trees.
And we're back.
All right, that's Tangible Trees by The Ruse. And they're going to be performing on October 21st at Crazy Uncle Mike's. We are part of Do Good Del Rey, where a for-profit, which is Amp Media Productions, and our non-for-profit, Amp Media Futures Foundation, collaborate through Del Rey Chamber, Do Good Del Rey, which is on October 21st. And our venue, because our events here have gotten so large, which is amazing, is going to be at Crazy Uncle Mike's. And it is a creators spotlight showcase. So a spotlight for a cause, the cause being our 501c3 right here, which is all of the interns at our studio.
When is that?
October 21st. It's a Tuesday night from 5 to 7:30. And The Ruse, they're going to be performing. So
maybe you could be there that night.
A lot of other acts are going to be performing.
But not as a singer, because you'll be a ringer.
I'll
Maybe
be
as
a what?
contestant. I mean, as a judge.
A judge? When is it?
Tuesday, October 21st.
Okay, I'll have to
Circle
pencil
it.
that in.
Write it in the sand in the desert.
Check her calendar and see.
Freddie! I see you. We see each other.
I get her.
You get her.
I get her.
You get her.
And I think Heather's going to be singing that night too. You came in second place on a different event.
Yeah, so that would be Boca's Got Talent, which I'm going to be doing August 18th at Crazy Uncle Mike's. But the past 2 years that I've done it, I've placed, so hopefully
Yeah, I bet you
one more
win.
time.
I'm going to bet another $1. I bet you she wins this.
I'm in agreement with that. Yeah.
And Heather was with us now since Atlantic Avenue a couple of weeks and has come and taken the studio by surprise, and we did some work with her as well. And want to thank Village Music.
Up in Wellington.
Up
correct.
in Wellington, and Lauren and Michelle Spears, who I anticipate, I think we're going to be doing a show with them as well.
Tuesday, we have a networking event with them.
You know, I got to ask you something. So you have a network event Friday, Tuesday, and then we have all these other events. Do you have like a calendar so I know where the hell we're going?
If you open the calendar.
I don't know where that is.
I have a calendar.
Because you got to invite people.
Our crew has the calendar.
Where is the Tuesday?
At Rotelli's in Lake Worth.
That's a whole woman's thing, no?
Correct.
Am I allowed to go?
Yes, because you and I are doing a midday show there.
You can change your name to Frida Santori.
He looks much better as a man than a woman. Trust
I
me,
have-
Kendra.
I have pictures of dressing up like Dawn.
Yeah, right? So
I
much
could
better.
come in costume. I have my red hair.
God did right when God made you a man.
I know,
Because
one-
definitely.
I'm not an attractive
what
man.
he's doing. Let me
I'm
tell
not
you.
an attractive man, but I'm a sure as hell ugly woman.
Yeah, you're
Remember
definitely
that?
better as a man.
Can we do that again? Can we switch gears?
We can.
I'll be you, you be me.
I got to tell you, I saw the pictures from your birthday when we all dressed up like you. That was really fun.
That was scary.
That was fun.
No.
But yes, you can certainly dress as a woman on Tuesday. So yes, it's a women's networking group at Rotelli's in Lake Worth. We'll get the information, so we're going to be there. Tomorrow we're at Full Circle Networking, and then as things evolve, summer's been really different this summer than other summers, because summer just changes and things, they say, slow down. It shifted for us, and I think if you saying it doesn't mean things are going backwards, it's just being prepared for what's coming next. And our crew's been on the road a lot more. They're out on location again today at 2 places. So a lot of cool things are happening.
So you were talking to Kendra about music and then being spiritual enough to have your mindset, because the business changes your mindset. True? A little bit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, are you talking about the business as a whole? Oh yeah, it can test you.
I mean, you go in one way, you come out another, and sometimes the coming out doesn't take place for another 20,
But don't
30
you think
years.
that's like with any business? And I know you want to talk to Heather, right? There's business and there's people that are always throwing stuff at you. The things they need you to do, they want you to do, they want you to do for free, or they want you to do for them. Like someone called today and you said, why'd they call? Because I'm sure they want something. But if you got to keep your mindset in a positive place. Right? Positive direction, exactly.
Somebody coined the song
However
that
it
way.
is to do that. So, Heather, is that how you, I mean, you're young.
How do you
Which is
envision it?
great.
I
How do
mean-
you envision getting to the next stage?
Unintended, no.
I
No pun
always
intended.
think that I'm doing this for me. I don't do it for anybody else. I sing because I enjoy it. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. It's what I found that I'm really good at. But my mindset has always been that I'm going to do what I want to do and how I like to do it. And if somebody doesn't like that, then that's on them. Like I'm going to do what I enjoy. I'm going to make myself happy first. And hopefully somebody else can be happy for me and happy with me. And if you're not, then you're not going to be in my circle. You're not going to be with me. And that's fine. That's fine. That's on them.
It's an amazing journey. Lisa's like, yes. I mean, right, we've talked to Kendra a lot. Not everyone you've worked with has had your best interest.
No.
And you've had to overcome a lot, especially moving out to California.
Challenges.
Yeah.
And challenges. But yet here you are still elevating to the Rocky Mountains, as you said,
Yeah.
where you're going. And that has to come from within. To find the right people, right, energetically, to surround you with that special team that you have right now.
Yeah, and it's, I want to say Fortunately, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because I was raised a certain way. I was raised to, be polite towards people, be respectful towards people. Don't muddy the waters. Don't create waves. Avoid conflict. And that created a sort of people-pleasing mentality. So when I was working with people that weren't of the same ilk or of nature that I was, or even to benefit me, I always felt like I had to appease them, and I didn't want to make any waves or be confrontational, because especially with people in the industry, as soon as you start standing up for yourself and for what you want, they'll gaslight you.
That's the new word, gaslight.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what the hell that meant for a while. In my world, it was just being lied to.
Yeah. Well,
over and over again.
Well, especially for what I've experienced, as soon as I started really taking the reins and taking the responsibility and the leadership on for myself, I had to really break through all those previous belief systems that I had, right. Because I'd rather honestly hurt their feelings, and I don't even know if it was really them having any feelings. I think it was just them having a motive, but my vision and where I want to go trumps all of that.
It has to, because that's your path. That's what you got to do.
So
and no matter how many times that your vision may be altered or changed or changed in a positive light, you just gotta be true to yourself. That's why your best friend in the world is a mirror.
That's what we always say to you, Freddie. This is your world.
I gotta tell you, they try to correct me.
G-Man coined that for us.
They try to correct me in about 16 different ways a day. Okay. Good luck with that. See what you like. I hope you're having a good time.
Yeah.
Now, somebody in this room knows me. Let me see. I think as long as I know you. Lisa DeWaskin I've known for over 12 years, no? Yeah. When you started with me, we were just starting out in the business. And Lisa came, she was a guest on somebody's show, much like somebody else I know. And I said, you should do this. And she said, really? And boom. And we went up to iHeart, right? We were there for what, 2 years?
2 years. Then we started our own show with Lawrence Taylor. But I have a lot to say to these two young ladies.
Oh, no,
here.
I know you do.
And so does this one sitting next to me.
I know. We're gonna get there, because that side of the...
forget this thought.
But that side...
I can so relate.
That side of the room is a different merengue.
We're at another age. We forget things. You got that thought and go, wait, what? So they need to get that thought out before they forget it.
Is that what it is?
That's what she just said, yeah.
Nah,
Don't you ever walk to the garage or the refrigerator and go, why am I standing here?
No.
Oh, really?
Really? If I start doing that, I'm going to retire. Are you kidding me? No, I don't do that. But Heather, getting back to you real quick, I mean, your future is in front of your hand. Do you have a path of what you want to do with it?
I want to perform. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to make a living out of it. It's what I've always wanted to do. I've tried to think of other things that I might enjoy, that I might like, that I can do. But I always come back to singing, and it's just my passion, and that's what I want to do. And it's always going to be there, whether I am able to make a career out of it or not, whether it takes me somewhere or not. It's always going to be there, and I'm always going to love it. So I'm just at this point, I'm praying for a big break opportunity that I can move forward with.
Well, it's like Kendra would tell you got to shake the tree to get fruit to come off of it. But I love to hunt, man. I love to hunt. It's what I was telling Dawn the book. You ain't always got to land. When you're a baseball game, you ain't always got to hit a home run, but you love the chance to do these things. And when I see talent like that, it reminds me of her. You bent me. You actually bent the bar.
Because I bent you?
You did. You bent me, because I remember telling you someday you're going to hit the big time. Remember? I told you that. Says
You
that when
did.
you do,
Yes.
I want you to go up on that mic and say, Freddie, we did it. And you ain't got to do nothing else. You ain't got to do nothing else.
Freddie, we did it. I
That's
can't
all
wait
I
to
need
see
to
that.
hear. Because
she's holding up the award. Freddie, we did it. And they're like, who's Freddie?
it doesn't matter. You see, everybody needs to understand. Nobody needs to know. You just do that because the bottom line is if you believe in yourself, man, magic happens. That's what goes on. Doesn't matter the twist, the fate, the changes, waiting 4 years for somebody to say, okay, let's go work together, waiting 6 years. You know, I got a room full of weights, except for that one over there. She said, let's get going. I says, do you believe in yourself? And man, I'm gonna tell you, you brought it. You brought it. That's Lisa Dewaskin. And Lisa has a friend. Now, we've had her friend in this studio before.
I know. Perla Lichi was here with Amy Reshevsky with her Barbie collection.
Yes, and look at her now. She's a whole different merengue, a different style.
And I think when Perla was here, the light sculpture that we have in the front, I think she bought from him like 12 or 14.
Yeah, Perla's the one that, she was the designer that actually put that piece in the lobby in different places.
Oh, they have your piece in the lobby, they're saying. Did
she
you
did-
see it?
She
It's
did
not
all
hers.
that.
We had an artist,
Did you see a
and
piece in
She
the
took,
lobby?
no,
Okay.
she took a bunch of them down to Miami. But that story there runs deep. But the difference between her and everybody else is that her story runs this way deep, sideways, because she does so many different things. And the way she delivers is a whole lot different than everybody else. So those two ladies, why don't you tell us each one about your individual successes, because a lot of people want to know, and then we'll talk about the joint venture.
We love each other, soul sisters. So my name is Lisa Dewaskin. I'm a life coach, and I have a degree in exercise physiology and psychology. So I'm all about self-love and healing. And what I just have to say to these young ladies over here is that self-love is everything. And when you feel worthy of yourself, then magic happens. So when I met Freddie, I walked in late, running into an interview at his radio station. I think it was WNN, right?
That's right.
Okay. So I was out of my mind, like stress. I was running over people on the way to get there. I had a
had to
big
tell 'em all that.
H2 Hummer.
We didn't have to tell them that.
No, so I run into the show. Luckily, I was teaching about meditation, so I was able to calm myself down. But then after the show, Freddie pulled me into his office, and he's like, do you want a radio show? Now, I'm a exercise girl, a fitness expert. I'm like, sure. You got to fake it till you make it, right? So he threw me in front of the camera, and he's like, go. And I'm like, well, aren't you going to teach me, train me? Nope, you're going to figure it out yourself. And I did. Then he brought me to iHeartRadio. Same thing. There were like 40 buttons. There were people behind the screen, in front of the screen, producers. And they're telling me, plug in the headphones. And I'm seeing 30 buttons. I'm like, what button am I supposed to use? And he looks at me and laughs. And then he says, when people call in, you have to push the button over here. Which button? There was another 20. Figure it out. Ready? 30 seconds. He counts down. My heart's pounding. But I did it. So the point is, follow your passion, have self-worth, love yourself, and magic will happen. And that's how I met this beautiful woman next to me who has a hell of a story. And you know what? One more thing. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So your energy brings the right people to you. So keep following your dream. Keep singing. All of those blood-sucking losers are going to fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
Because we both have lots of stories about how we've been used and abused. We're a little bit older than both of you. So follow your dreams. Stay with your passion. That's all I have to say, and this beautiful woman will take over.
Oh, no, keep going, honey. Keep going. It's music to my...
But Lisa, before you hand it off, tell us about your show that's airing on TV.
Yeah.
I'm so used to
Oh,
healing
no,
people.
we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep on going. Go on.
No
go
one
on.
else gets to talk in here.
It doesn't mean you're just gonna hand it over. You're not. No. You're not just passing the buck. We're gonna go back and forth here.
meet?
No, so I'm doing Life Rescue TV show, which is like bar rescue, where the guy saves the bar and transforms it to a beautiful bar. So now my show is called Life Rescue. So I transform people's lives, mind, body, spirit. I have a new client on every episode, and each client has 2 episodes, so you see them before and after. And then Perla will talk about her show, and that's how we met.
But hold on. I got to ask you a question about your show.
Okay.
Because I saw a trailer.
Okay.
And there was a dimension of you I have never seen before.
Yeah, the mean side.
What the? I didn't even want to say it. But wow, you had to get really, come here.
Yeah. You're used to seeing the nice, sweet, loving side. She hasn't seen the mean side of me either yet.
Well, that was scary. So that was part of the show.
Yes, because you have to be aggressive with certain clients who are divas and think that, they're better than everybody else, and they don't want to get down and dirty.
Wait a minute. I'm not the core diva.
Yeah, but you work out every morning.
Well, we're going to get to
but
every record
we'll
has a flip side, so we're going to get to the flip side. But just to defend myself, when I work
baby.
When I work with Lisa, she talked about twin flames. She talked about all this verbiage, and I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, you figure out how to put a headphone, honey. Go ahead. Put your headphones. No, don't plug it into the wall socket. Put it in that. Because she was throwing things at me. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, he got a good education. And
good
I
education.
did manifest my twin flame.
That's right. I remember. You got people from all over the world calling on that show.
Oh, we did.
I was like, who the hell is this one? All right, so let's get to this is personality over here.
Perla did a TV show.
And what's her name of her show?
That's correct. So we met at the premiere of my show, which is coming soon, by the way. It's called The Core Diva. And the way that The Core Diva came about was because back in the 90s, when there was no social media, no Instagram, I used to do a syndicated column called The Core Diva, where people used to ask a question kind of like Dear Abby. It used to be Dear The Core Diva, what do I do if I have a wall? And what do I do with the artwork, like this gorgeous artwork here? And it's, do I go vertical? Anyways, questions, and I would give creative design solutions, but with humor because I'm funny, and really cute answers. And anyway, so that inspired me to do the show because now it's kind of like with animated. So we did a show, which is kind of like a reality, where it shows from beginning to end how you see the design team coming up with solutions, where you see the whole project coming from concept to actual installation and reality to the finished product. So they are actual projects installed and completed, and it's with a twist, real design solutions. And we met. And
beautiful location.
Yeah, really unique things. I mean, like there's this one where this lady said, one word, Perla, Versace.
Yeah.
So that was enough for us to create this whole Versace inspired. I mean, it was like, we had to go through like Versace scarves and. We have a blast.
No, they're in the can.
Both shows will be airing in the next 30 days.
Yeah, God willing, that's what's happening.
But the two of you share frequency, right? Because art is frequency, what you do is frequency, and you're mingling something of human characteristics. She's doing it artistically, you're doing it philosophically. And is that why the two of you decided to collaborate?
Well, yeah, that's pretty much the key. Okay, frequency. You know what? I like that word. I'm going to use that. Frequency. Frequency, because that's what it takes, the vibration, the frequency. It's kind of like we're the yin and the yang. Can you tell? Okay. She's earth, I'm fire. It's a balance here and there. She's doing soul, life coaching to the person, She's teaching how to breathe, how to do this, she made me put my sandwich down when she wanted me to meditate. Really?
How much time do we have?
No, wait. We're not doing a meditation. We're not meditating. No. Wait, let me finish. Wait.
About the sandwich.
We're talking frequency here, no sandwich here. So she's going to teach people how to do all of that, but in addition to your soul and your person and your physicality, the exercise thingy and all of that, what else is important that people own? Their home. So I will teach, together with Lisa, how to balance your home, how to make your home beautiful, perfect balance with feng shui, elements, all of that. So you put together soul, and home, you will have total harmony. So the frequency comes together with these two people here. And that's what we're trying to do with what we're doing. So now you go ahead, take over.
No, and the whole key to everything is inner beauty plus outer beauty equals harmony. So we're all about soul and home harmony. That's the name of our company, Home and Soul Harmony. So it is true. Like, she's been in her career her whole life, a long time, and I've been a long time doing my career, and we're both very well known in South Florida as professional women who have really made a difference in people's lives, in their home and in their mind, body, spirit. So when we met,
and home.
And so when we met together, we're going to bring this to life. We're planning on doing seminars. We're planning on doing, well, we're not going to talk about some things are secrets, but she wrote 10 books. I wrote 3.
Well, 7.
Okay, 7. And
7 and 3 is 10.
7 and 3 is 10.
Yeah.
So together we're gonna do book
rounded up.
signings and
She
just
rounded up.
educate people. So we want to entertain people, because you can see Perla's
And teach.
entertainer, and teach and heal and advise. Because if people could really
And
heal, inspire, if they could
and
heal,
have fun.
if they could heal
and
their
I can't
mind,
do
body,
boring
and
because
spirit,
that's a no-no.
if they
Sorry, I
can
had to
heal
throw
their
that one in.
mind, body,
She's
and
cracking up.
spirit, and
I
in
love
their
her.
home, they're really going to live a healthier and happier life. That's what it's all about.
She's like an Alicia on steroids.
Do you have
so
a
transparent.
website or a place where people can see what services you both offer?
We have an Instagram
Okay.
account.
Oh,
Right now, we
yeah,
just
we
started
have.
like
They
2
just
weeks
started.
ago.
Oh, awesome.
No, it's just
So
fun.
Home and Soul Harmony on Instagram. And her show's coming out, The Decor Diva, Life Rescue, plus this. So much is coming up.
We're busy.
Get ready. Plus, she's
And-
doing her
and-
career, and I'm doing
Yeah,
mine.
so I want to say to the lady that was talking before about if you have the passion, and I'm not saying just passion for fashion, but if you have the passion within you and you believe in yourself and in what you're doing, you just do it, because that's what made my career for 41 years. And don't do the math. Yes, I started when I was 3, so don't do the math. If you have that passion within you, it doesn't matter what you do, interior design, life coaching, singing, dancing, whatever it is that you do, you feel that passion within you. You just feel it, do it, because that's 99.999. The rest will come. Doesn't matter how long it takes. That's my attitude, and here I am. I don't
we
know
also
how
have
many
a
years
phone
later.
call.
And believe in
Yeah,
yourself.
we got
for
we
sure.
got
100%.
We got someone
we
on
actually
the phone.
we have a phone call. You bring the phone call in. I think Alicia, you're gonna appreciate this.
Okay. Hello?
Is the
Who's on
caller there?
Where's the phone?
I'm here.
Where's the phone?
Where's the button?
It's over here.
How
Oh,
are you doing?
Oh, that's Frank.
It's Frank.
Franco, come
Hey.
sta, miei amici?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Frank. Frank.
Dawn, welcome back.
Hi.
Prayers to you.
How come you're
Hello,
not
Dawn.
here?
The other Dawn, John, Kendra, Heather.
What?
You guys are all invited to our show tonight.
Yes, please.
Who's on the show tonight, Frank?
Yeah. It's not Heather.
Katana Malone and Chris Autor is a great singer. He'll be performing tonight.
Oh, they got singers
got
tonight.
singers tonight.
More singers. All right. I had it. We have to book you for that thing.
My co-host.
For the artist.
Yeah.
I am booked.
You are booked.
Yeah, we have a date set.
Shakespeare.
Okay. Oh, very nice. Frank is on the move, and
So,
Frank's
so if you
Much with my sister and I.
so if you're still around after the show, stick around and you'll be on our show.
Stick around, be on the Artist Loft tonight. Come on by, see Frank, Alicia, Richard Sosa. And this is Frank's latest book. It's called The Golden Skull, the latest series in the Jack Stenhouse mystery. And it is available right here at the studio on Amazon and also frankarufolo.com.
Yes, come on down and get your book and let Frank sign it for you.
Frank, you feeling good?
Yep.
Excellent.
Am I feeling good? I'm always feeling good.
It's all about mindset.
And I'll be with you guys tomorrow down at the Ford Garage.
Amazing.
Thank you,
Hold on,
buddy.
aren't you coming tonight?
Yes, he says he's going to be. Alicia doesn't hear. Her hearing is a little bit depleted.
No, it
Tonight
is hard
and
to
tomorrow.
hear over here.
So what?
It is, yeah.
All right, Frank, thank you.
See you later.
Thanks, Frank. We'll see you later.
All right, Frank. Ciao.
Bye.
Frank is show. They have a show called Artist Loft where Frank, Richard, and Alicia are the hosts. That's tonight at 5 or 5:30?
5.
At 5. You're more than welcome to come and meet with them. They're authors, they're screenwriters. That lady over there sings as well, but nobody seems to know about it. I'm going to find that song you sent me. I'm going to play it. So people, the beautiful song you sent me, and you never let me play it.
Oh, A Hero's Heart.
Yeah, I'm going to play that. Johnny Melnick will probably play the piano to it as well.
I want to do my funny Valentine with Johnny.
Yeah, well, you do it on your show.
Funny.
You're do it on your show. Your show.
Hysterical. My hysterical Valentine. How you doing, huh? I'll get all Brooklyn with you.
Your figure's less than Greek, you know.
You know
All I need.
Your mouth's a little weak. It's got a hook in it,
Hey.
All I need is for Lauren
what
and
she's
Lisa
talking
to show
about,
up, and
you
they'll
know?
be back in the Bronx.
Don't judge her by her shoes, all right?
Yeah.
Just because she looks bougie doesn't mean anything. We're in bougie Raton, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
I
Brooklyn.
just I just call it Maggot Mile, but whatever.
Alicia.
Pain, Freddie.
Alicia, tell us about your show tonight.
All right, so tonight we're going to have 2 spectacular guests. Freddie, do you want to say who it is?
He doesn't know.
Freddie's what?
Do you want to say who the guests are?
Okay.
Whoever Frank just said.
Yeah, what he said.
It's 2 fantastic singers tonight.
2 fantastic singers because the thing is, the Artist Loft, we really want to showcase what South Florida has to offer. And for so long, we've been kind of cut off, you know? Like, we're like, I don't want to... Hold on, let me think of something more appropriate. I can't think of it, but I thought of something really funny in my head.
She can't think of anything appropriate, but something funny.
No.
But anyhow, long story short, we are really, I'm seeing that we're growing more and more and more. And if you're watching and you're an intern and you want to help us out, we need an intern to help us with social media and to do a lot of the background stuff to make Florida shine greater than ever. And you can be a part of that.
Independent thinking, which is what Kendra was talking about.
All right, shall we take a quick break?
Let's take a break.
All right, more to come on the other side of this break. We're going to check in with Dawn DeMarco Book, Johnny Melnick before he goes off on sabbatical someplace
Going
else.
to New York or Pennsylvania.
Let's see where he Poconos, out of Australia, a cruise. I don't know. It's good to be Johnny.
It's
more
good
to
to be
come.
Johnny.
We'll be right back.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years, doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
Hi, I'm David Vito Quaderno, the owner of Xavier Restaurant in Meisner Plaza, that is in front of Meisner Park. We're a Sicilian cuisine restaurant, so I'm Sicilian. I'm just arrived from Sicily. I live in Catania, the east coast of Sicily. We offer the traditional Sicilian cuisine with the traditional ingredients that I used to import from Sicily, from the cheese to the oregano to the anchovies and different kind of fish. This is a family business already from the 1897, so it's almost 130 years business, and we're offering here the best. This is the first restaurant in the United States, so I wait for you in Meisner Park to enjoy the best and the real Sicilian kitchen. Ask you to book your tables just to be sure that you will find a place for enjoy the real Sicilian kitchen. Thank you.
For your reservation, you can call at 561-617-5424. We are open from Tuesday to Sunday from 4 to 9:30.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramers taste.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
You better take it from me. That boy is like a disease. You're running, you're trying to hide, and you're wondering why you can't get free. He's like a curse, he's like a drug. You'll get addicted to his love. And you wanna get out, but he's holding you down 'cause you can't live without one more touch. He's a good time cowboy, Casanova, leaning up against the record machine. He looks like a cool drink of water, but he's candy-coated misery. He's the devil in disguise, a snake with blue eyes, and he only comes out at night. Gives you feelings that you don't wanna fight. You better run for your life. I see that look on your face. You ain't hearing what I say. So I'll say it again 'cause I've been where you've been and I know how it ends. You can't get away. Don't even look in his eyes. He'll tell you nothing but lies. And you wanna believe, but you won't be deceived if you listen to me and take my advice. He's a good time cowboy, Casanova, leaning up against the record machine.
That was amazing. That was Heather Lee. She recorded that today, so that is strictly recorded. There's no boosting. There's no, we have
ain't
not
mixed it,
edited
we ain't done
anything,
nothing
nothing
with
with
it
it. So that was amazing.
That's just a pure cut. Good stuff.
Absolutely incredible.
And we get to enjoy that with drinking 528 water.
I can't believe. I could so use
Lisa
more love.
DeWaskin.
Yes.
Now this is 528 megahertz?
Yeah, 528 hertz, love vibration. Everyone take a sip. Vibration of love. So it's infused the water with music. And when you talk to water, you can either say, I hate you to water, or I love you to water, and it makes you feel different when you drink it. So it's really, it's vibration of love, and it's infused for about 48 hours. It lasts for about 2 weeks, and it really helps with anxiety, stress, your immune system. It makes you feel peace, love, and light.
How do you get
Perla knows. She drinks it with me.
Perla drank enough of it.
I've been drinking it. Look how loving I am. It works.
Do you remember
Trust
when
me.
Kendra infused the
Drink
wine?
it. Gallons
Kendra
of
has her own wine. Kendra, you still have your wine?
Salud, baby.
I don't have my own wine. That was something that was a venture with a previous business.
You sang into
But
the
you
wine.
infused the wine with your music.
I was going to.
Oh, okay.
I was going to, and it wasn't a wine. We were gonna do a vodka.
Oh, okay.
But I think that's to come in a different venture with a different partner.
You should do that. There's a whiskey brand that's infused with Metallica music, and it's out. I don't know the name of it, but this is a real thing. You infuse liquid, and it changes the molecular structure of the water on a cellular level. It's like scientifically proven.
Yeah, they asked me to do a comedy piece, humor frequency, and I think it was 560 or I don't know, it's some number. And they asked me, and I looked at them and said, "You're out of your mind."
Can you imagine telling your
So
father?
you drink water and start laughing. Don't give it to Perla. She'll go right to the moon.
Imagine telling
With
your father
your
on a farm,
personality and water
or-
that makes you even funnier. Forget
A
it.
little drop and I'm done.
or Little House on the Prairie when they're getting the water, telling them now, in the future, well, if you take the water and you infuse it with sound and love, what would your father say?
My father would have put me in a room, not the door.
Won't even-
Or
wait,
the key.
You're
my
on the
father
farm
won't
and you're
drink
like,
it.
but Dad, let's take this water that we're using and infuse it.
But I got to tell you a secret. You know, we've been in this building 5 years. Kendra actually learned to sing here with some other people. But Kendra actually was here as a child, right? 11, 10?
Yes,
11?
when this was Little Pond Family Theater, this is where I developed my skill set and my craft, and this is where I performed as a child. And yeah, this is the primitive establishment.
Isn't this where Ariana Grande started as well?
Yeah, her mother was the owner here. But I learned that day that this room, this building has a frequency of its own. So Dawn and I have been in this building 5 years, and we tried 3 times to change the name of the studio. Even the city of Boca asked us. Remember, she says, "No, we'd like it if you change the name to the studio name." We tried 3 times and it failed. So Dawn and I came up and said, "We're not going to touch it."
Do our neighbors got a new sign?
They did? Everybody gets a new sign, not us. You know why?
We didn't even try.
Because frequency lasts forever. And in this place, when you walk in here, people always tell us something's going on in here. And we didn't want to change that. So you
A name is just a name. A title is just a title. So, but it's the energy that draws people to this place,
Amen
not
to that.
necessarily the
Energy,
title.
that's so true.
I've been to Tao many times. I've had bad experiences at Tao. You know, it's not the name. So it's more of it's more of the frequency and the overall draw that you guys have.
Thank you.
See, I tell you, hang a painting and magical stuff happens. Put a singer in front of it, even more magic happens. And then when you sit down with people that you've known, even though they're going to Australia, good things happen.
Want to say hi to Johnny before he
let's say
leaves
hi to
for Australia?
Johnny Melnick, I can't believe you're going to Australia.
Yeah.
You must be bored.
I'm glad to see you. I stopped. I got home Tuesday from the North Country, Pennsylvania, New York, and
Where were you playing at? I saw piano.
I was playing the Poconos.
Do you have a house or you just travel?
At the Kalahari, was that?
You have a place to stay here or you just go venue to venue?
Where, up there?
In the Poconos.
No, when you go from
here.
the Poconos, do you have a landing place here or you
yeah,
just go
sure.
next to the
Sure.
next place?
Sure, no, I have. I live here.
Kind of.
It's where my things are.
His things are here.
He shows up every
Listen,
couple of weeks.
can I say something? Can I say something
Sure.
about today? I called Freddie up last night. Say, can I come over? You know, to stop in and because I haven't been here in a while. I've been out of town, and I was just telling Dawn that this day couldn't have been any more unbelievable to me because of the lineup of beautiful and intelligent and talented women.
You know,
Freddie,
at our
I was
age,
telling Dawn that we grow up a certain way as males, but where the women are going today.
Well,
and what they're doing, what they're developing from within.
Well, the
from
talent
within
is
to
always there. You gotta just highlight it. You gotta say, here's a mic, here's a this, go do it.
Yeah, but people, not everybody sees this. You certainly don't see it in,
There's only one.
It's absolutely
There's only
fabulous.
one Tom Brady, baby. Everybody plays football, but only one person can see the game. Michael Jordan, those guys. You can only see the game a certain way, but you gotta trust your instincts. And
these are the lessons. These are the lessons that are being brought up here today, and it's true. It's true, but you don't necessarily see people taking that road. You take the safe thing. Take the safe, go down a limb to do what you feel and what you think you want to do. You follow your passion. Like somebody will say, you don't do that. You can't do that in today's world.
There's more don'ts than do's.
I never felt that ever, and I'll go out, win or lose with that philosophy.
But that's why you've been successful
But I
for such a long
appreciate
time.
all of you today. I really do. I'm sitting here. Amazing, all of you.
Longevity is always a sign of success, and you've been doing it a long time, my friend, a long time.
Patience and persistence.
And we're talking to Robert. Robert called me. He invited everybody to lunch. I said, Robert, I'm in the middle of a show, but Robert wants to do music with you, and I hear there's this whole thing coming down the pike with Robert. I'm supposed to be here, I think, next
we're
week.
putting together a song. I wrote a song for the Marines, the U.S. Marines,
You mean Bob Bob?
250th anniversary.
Yes. Right. Bob calls me twice a week, and he's in the midst of closing on his new house up in and he says as soon as that gets done, then he's going to come back, and he has to travel 3 hours to get to us, but he says he's willing to do it. Listen, who am I to argue with a guy's dream? But it's always great to see you, and I guess when you're in Australia, I want you to zoom into the phone to
Okay,
the
we'll
show.
do that.
And just play a little something on a piano. I'd love to see you. Going to be on a cruise.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting.
I'll do that. I'll put a Facebook Live thing.
I want to see which way the toilet rolls. This way or this way?
I don't know.
That's important.
I think it goes backwards.
It does.
Or we're backwards.
It's the planetary pull of the Earth.
It's been a while.
And then Dawn the Book's exciting news. Did we talk about that?
Not yet.
Okay, so let's talk about the exciting news with Dawn the Book. Faith Stories.
Right.
And there's should we name the station or should we wait?
It's a big station.
Yeah.
Throughout the country.
It's a very big station.
Very big station.
One in the top 5.
Right.
Well, tell us what you're looking to do. Where's Faith Stories going next? And this way we can keep names out of it.
Well, it's so funny because I didn't, Melissa was my guest from last week. Really, she was the one that kind of planted the seed. I'm in a space of, Lord, wherever you want to take me, and I'm open, and I don't want to say no to anything. And so Melissa was the one that after the show, she said, I've seen a couple of your shows. You're a natural. You need to be on TV. You need to be nationwide. And I'm like, what? I mean, it kind of took me by, I had heard that, I'm good at it. You've been after me for years. And I finally took the initiative to step out in faith and do Faith Stories. And so I'm excited because I have a potential sponsor who is very interested. And so we were going to work with them, also with this large station throughout the country, and target where they would like to target and start that process. And then what I would like to do is do, Florida, Georgia. This is my thing, but I'm open, right? And then go do the Bible Belt, go up to the Northeast coast, Midwest, and then out west, and just take faith stories, you know, because people need to hear the word of God and how much God wants a relationship with them through his son. And that's what God has mandated me to do.
And the difference of faith stories is that you are not a pastor, you are not
No.
clergy, you are not any of that. You are sharing stories of
Real
everyday people, real people, and their
Yes.
stories of faith in God.
Huge difference, because it's interesting. I've had pastors on in the past, and I love them, and they're great, but it's all about, it's just different. And when I have a guest, it's an everyday person who shares their story of what they've walked through and how God was the integral part, their faith in the Lord was the integral part, and how they got through it and really just grew in their faith as a result. So that's the difference. Like Jan, one of my guests said, you can't argue with someone's story. You know, they can argue with the pastor or the Bible, but you can't argue with someone's actual story that they've lived through and walked through. And
True.
that's the key.
And the sponsor that she's talking about happens to be a very large sponsor, which is amazing, which is hopefully putting this whole thing together. But the funny thing is that we talked about it yesterday. We made a couple of phone calls, and we sent the show, and they want it, which is amazing. And for those of you who have their shows and everything else, you know how hard it is to get recognition on something cold. Just because I want it doesn't mean, or she wants it doesn't mean it's going to happen. But we ran into a little bit of luck yesterday, and talent.
No luck.
Well,
it's so God. I mean, it's so much bigger than us, right? Because if it's all in God's timing, and that's what I trust in the Lord. He's going to do what He's going to do, and He's been working on me for a long time to do this.
6 or 7 years. Yeah.
Right. But even before that, because I was telling Dawn about the past, and when I literally was selling a product to law enforcement, we were in North Miami Beach Police, the chief of police, and he asked Channel 7 to come in. It was just a cameraman. And he talks, and he's like, blah, 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 and talking about the product and how great it is, and then he throws it to me, and I freeze. And I'm like, I didn't say a word.
It happened.
And then my dad stepped in, and then that was... The chief was like, Don, what the heck has happened to you? I froze. Bottom line. But that wasn't the only thing. So then the next thing that happened was I was on South Florida Live with Trina Robinson, and I bring my sister-in-law, I bring my jewelry. I was, she had seen me at a show in someone's house, and she said, oh, you need to come on. And so I go down, and my sister-in-law says, so if she messes up, you can edit it. And the producer, deadpan, this is a live show. I go, where's your bathroom? Seriously? And so I get on, and then the next thing you know, they invited me back, and the producer, and then I'm even more comfortable in front of the camera, and the producer says, I really like her a lot. We need to get her back. And I was like, oh, okay. And then that's when the crash happened in like 2008. So that didn't happen. But that's okay, because then I met you guys.
Sure.
Well, good things to have you. Yes.
So I believe it's all about divine timing 100%. We all have a voice that needs to be heard, definitely. But one thing Johnny was saying that really resonates with me, and I'm sure Perla has something to say about it as well, all of us, that too many people don't take the chance to express their voice because of fear. Mm-hmm. And fear of failure is a huge thing. But I know for myself, and I'm sure she could vouch for this, failure in my life has driven me to success. So I've had so many failures, we all do, with different businesses, different paths that we take. But when you keep going and you don't give up, you find your path in divine timing. Getting back to what you said, it's all about keep going. Getting back to what the girls, the singers, follow your passion. Don't give up. Never give up, because you will succeed when you finally find the right path in divine timing.
I want to say something. That's good. Yeah, I love it. She's cracking up. But I just want to. I love the way that you say that. But I want to change the word from failure. I'm going to use it as maybe I consider the failure more like a lesson. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And every
challenge.
time. Well, yeah. I've had a lot of failure/lessons, and the more I've had, the more I've learned, and that's why I'm so good, because I've had so many. Yay! So the more you fail, or the more you fall, and the more lessons you have, the better you get. Yay! So don't be afraid of them. How about that?
Yeah, get up and do a dance.
Oh, honey, it's not over yet.
It's always about. It's always about.
In the end.
It's always about take a step.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people in life, they have a lot of wants, a lot of do's, a lot of this. Take a step. You know, go to Australia, even though you've done it in the past, and just live your life and take a shot. Because if you take a shot, you have a better chance of scoring than if you don't. Yeah. And unfortunately, we used to tell people in here, with deals, not every deal we try to do work, and we used to say at the end of it, you know, it's a shame that I believe more in you than you believe in yourself. Yeah. You gotta think about that. Sure. You take a shot. And if you take a shot and it doesn't work, you tip your hat, you say, I'm gonna learn something from this, and I'm gonna keep going. And in this room, there are no more people who have taken a shot than that lady over there, that blonde lady, because I was there through the tears, through the crying, through the this,
12 years.
the that.
And our song is, come on, Perla, get ready. I'm still what?
So
standing.
Well, right now I'm sitting, but
here she goes.
I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Now I'm standing. But
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna sing that while I'm
yeah.
sitting.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
So you stand and do it.
We're still standing, but
Well,
it's
not now.
true.
You're sitting, but yeah, I'm still
Okay,
standing.
I'm
Elton John.
Let's talk about the facts.
Just
You're
like
still
Alicia
I'm still standing, better than I ever did.
We want to see all the midsections in America.
ready to wrap this up?
Oh, here
Yeah,
we
we're
go.
ready to wrap
There we
it up.
go.
All right, bring us back.
Looking like a true survivor.
That's raising your energy.
Feeling like a
And
little
like I
kid.
said, look at the other one. They're all joining in. Okay, that's so fantastic.
Get up and dance.
Well, happy Thursday to you. Join us tomorrow at Ford's Garage for Full Circle Networking. You can go to fullcirclenetworking.net. Check your inbox. Invitation QR codes are there. Come on out, have some fun, have some lunch, network, and meet our crew. And then next week, there you go. Full Circle Networking, 11:30 a.m. Ford's Garage, 301 North University Drive, Plantation, Florida.
That's right.
All right. More to come. Thank you all for joining us. Tune in tonight to Artist Loft at 5 o'clock with Alicia Frank and Richard Sosa. She calls him Shakespeare. See these two amazing singers that they've got, and more to come with everybody else. Kendra, Heather, thank you. Lisa and Perla, pleasure to have you. Johnny, be safe, enjoy, best of luck, and Dawn
Be
DeBook
safe.
will keep you happy knowing what's
She
going on
went to the
Faith
bathroom,
Stories.
yes.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
As always, don't be late, baby.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.